Right. Dan Lawless here, outside Craven Cottage, West Ham fan TV. I'm here with John WP, John, was it JPWHU TV?
That's the one.
That's the one, yes. So, no, it's good to actually film something with you in the person. I've been on your channel a few times over the internet. And, yeah, so what do you think of that game since you missed most of it, mate? Tell us what happened.
What, in the game?
Yeah, well, why you didn't get to see a lot of the game?
Well, unfortunately, I was filming too much on my GoPro, basically. So, yeah, I wasn't given 100% reasons as to why. I mean, I knew it was wrong, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, there's been a lot of conversations on Twitter, and it even fed over to Facebook as well, apparently, this afternoon. So, yeah, it was a bit of a shame, but, you know, it was...
So, how long into the game was this, roughly?
It was about 5 minutes, I think, after Lanzini's goal.
Jeez. So yeah. At least you got to see that. I mean, but so you was filming a vlog basically for your channel.
Pretty much, yeah.
So you weren't like streaming the game or nothing like that.
No, not at all.
And this is the thing: a few people did get kicked out for streaming the game. Now, I think it's an absolute joke, to be honest, because they didn't put a stream on.
Yeah.
Fans obviously wanted to see the game, so some fans kindly. Use their data to stream the game, and they've gone and started kicking anyone out using a camera. I think it's a disgrace. Obviously, the club is absolutely tin pot for not being able to put on a bloody stream for fans, but then to kick people out is a joke for a friendly as well. It's a friendly,
and it's not a friendly atmosphere because at the end of the day there was no warning given. I was told to delete all the in-game footage off the camera, which I did. They took my ticket, they took my address down. Completely, didn't argue with them at any point, and then he said, "Well, that's it. We've still been told you've got to get out."
You're a cooler head than me, mate. I would have enjoyed that, but yeah, Fulham, you want to have a good look at yourself. You're an absolute disgrace of a club. But
the main reason, we're talking is about that half an hour that I was able to see.
Yeah, right. So let's tell me a bit about what you did see, and we'll fill in the gaps. But. Yeah, I mean, see, I came in after you got kicked out, so
you saw more than I did in the end of it.
Yeah, I know. You was giving me stick for being late. Yeah. So, what did you make of that bit that you did see, mate?
Well, to be honest, I thought Diop was looking really good, made some fantastic challenges. Johnson at right back looks absolutely solid.
Really impressive.
100%.
He seems to be getting better and better every time I see him.
He looks. I know it's an old cliche, mate, but he looks like he's been playing there for at least a couple of seasons. Really, really good head on him. Fornals, I thought was looking okay. Alier, I should say. I thought he did okay for what he was given. Apparently in the second half there was a double header that he missed, from what I heard on the radio.
It was a header then followed up with a foot shot.
Right, okay.
A double save from the keeper, yeah.
But at the same point, it's their debuts. Do you know what I mean? Pre-season's all about fitness. It's not about the result itself. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, it's nice to get three games over these guys in 18 months, but at the same point, it's at the end of the day we've got to see what they're like, and the movement's looking good.
Some fantastic football being played as well, really exciting. And
I'll take your word for that on that one.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say Antonio looked absolutely quality when he came on. He's really seems to be stepping up and improving. He sort of improved towards the second half of last season, if you remember, and he's coming big. So, I mean...
He's done well in the other pre-seasons he did. Over in Asia, he played pretty well on those two.
I mean, we've got a very competitive midfield now, so he's really stating his claim. I mean, you've got Lanzini as well, who's scored. He's got his contract situation going on. I mean, what do you think about that, about Lanzini? Do you think he's trying to get more money? Do you think he's seeing if any clubs are interested, or what? What do you think's going on with Lanzini?
I reckon a bit of both, mate, to be honest with you. Yes, okay, he's one of our valued players. All right, he's not the most inconsistent, but at the same point, he's a value player. He does deserve to a degree be on more money than he is. The way he's going about it, I don't agree with in any shape or form. But that's football nowadays, isn't it? Unfortunately.
If he's going to come and put a shift in and play like this during the season, then you can fairly say, give him some more money. And hopefully that's what he's doing. He's getting his head down and he's proving that he's worth it. Fingers crossed on that front. Transfer window wise, I mean, we see Alier come off, and it was sort of Chicharito as a lone striker. It didn't really work as usual. Yeah, exactly. So do you think we need to get another striker in the window?
At least two, because obviously the plan was to bring in another striker before Arnautovic went. So now that we've got in Alier as a replacement for him, I think we need to have more. Maybe give Sunday Silver. He sorts himself out this season with all his family problems and his health issues he's got.
Hopefully.
But yeah, two strikers definitely. We need another centre back as well, and I still argue 2 wing backs.
Yeah,
Because our midfield's way too overcrowded now.
Fabianski, Rice, and all that in the background. God, if only we could get them on. Imagine that. I'd be like, right, piss off, John. Oh, do you want to come over? That would ever happen. Yeah. No, like I said, so, I mean, if the window closed now, then it is what it is. But yeah, like, hopefully we can get Zande sold. But there are some frees out there. There are frees, loans, and we should have a little bit of money to spend. We should have something to spend in the window.
Well, we saved 80 million on wages. There's got to be something. Plus, Hugo having his medical for QPR, I read this morning as well. He's off on loan.
Yeah, he's on loan. We can't get rid of Hugo. I mean, we talked about that. What a shambles of a deal that was, honestly. I wish I would have got Mitchell's opinion on the Hugo thing. I'm sure he would have had some choice words on Hugo. But, honestly, terrible, absolutely terrible. So you going Bilbao?
I am, yeah.
Yep. Can you try and last the full 90 minutes?
I'll certainly do my best, mate, yeah.
Well, if you last the full 90 minutes, we can try and get your full analysis on the game afterwards, mate. But thank you so much for coming on, John. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, it's
and
good
we'll
to
see you
again,
next
mate.
week.
You will do, mate. All right.